Women. What do you find the most confusing about men? When they behave as the smartest man in the world and 5 minutes later is the village idiot. That, we ain't going to the doctor, but the limb has fallen off. My wife's biggest gripe is that I will spend time hiking, drinking, driving, whatever with friends I haven't seen in months. And when I get home I will have absolutely nothing to report back despite having talked solidly with them for 6 hours. My wife on the other hand will casually pass a friend in the street and within 10 minutes knows what they've done every day since they last spoke, the health and financial status of them and all other friends and relatives, and a forward-facing calendar for the next 3 months. Why do guys just sit in silence sometimes? I thought for a long time my boyfriend was sick of me, but he was just sitting there with his brain off. IG. Why do men always have the prettiest and longest lashes? When guys are seriously injured but act like it's just a scratch, that they can somehow walk it off. All the guys I know are like this. What do you find annoying as fuck? When people don't clean up after themselves. When mosquitoes fly by your ears. The Reddit app when it scrolls back up to the top of the 65 trillion FKN articles you've read. It should burn the articles as you read them. Habitual litterers. When skin tears near your fingernail and that teeny tiny wound hurts way more than it should. People who leave the fucking shopping carts in middle of the fucking aisle. Who's an actor or actress you cannot stand at all? The Brits aren't up long enough to get James Corden to the top. Once I was watching Thor with my mom and she said, I can't stand Brad Pitt. My dad hates Jason Alexander. Because Alexander did a good acting job. My dad saw Pretty Woman way back in the day and hated him ever since. He knows it's a damn role, but still can't stand seeing the guy ever since. I see it as a compliment to his acting. He played a superb a-hole. Andy Dick. Even before I learned about the Phil Hartman stuff. But that really confirmed what a piece of shit he is. Steven Seagal. That guy has no fans. Jared Leto. Every time I see him in a movie, I instantly think he did crazy stuff in real life as the movie character. What's a fact that sounds comforting but is actually highly disturbing? You're statistically more likely to die in a car crash on the way to the airport than you are in a plane crash. You did your best. You never truly know what anyone really thinks about you. Edit. I mean this like super literally. Like you never know if your spouse is planning on killing you. You never know if a stranger is keeping an eye on you thinking about assaulting you. Several possibilities that you could never know. One day you'll never feel pain again. The most peaceful way to die is in your sleep. But you'll go to sleep not knowing you'll never see anything ever again. There will be a point in time where humans go extinct. We want to experience it, but imagine our future generations will see the end of the world. Edit. You saw nothing. Which thing has only pros and no cons? I don't think the Professional Golf Association would allow an ex-convict to play golf. So it would be only pros and no cons. Not pooping your pants. Finding $20 in a coat pocket you haven't worn in a year. A list of pros. When you dry off from a really good shower and have fresh sheets on your bed that are still a little warm from the dryer, and your clean skin makes its first contact with them. Protons. You have to ruin a wedding. What do? I'll announce a pregnancy, then propose to a random girl I paid to come with me right before the vows. I once heard a story about a wedding my sister's friend went to. The bride's ex-boyfriend showed up severely wasted. Started yelling at people and then took a shit in the aisle. Bribe the organist to play a funeral dirge as the bride comes down the aisle. Have a random woman yell at the groom, "I'm pregnant with your child!" Exclamation mark. Quote. Turn up in a nicer wedding dress than the bride. Edit. Maybe take a big slice of the cake while everyone is still having their starters too. Talk the ring bearer into tasting the cake. What's the best TV series you have ever watched? Chernobyl. It was damn near flawless. True Detective S1. Band of Brothers. Better Call Saul. I've been losing my mind over season 6. The rest of it can't come out soon enough. Battlestar Galactica for me. Original Futurama. Subscribe, my brothers.